In the last couple of months, the anti-water tax movement has mushroomed in size, with hundreds of thousands of people joining the protests and refusing to return their Irish water registration packs. The scale of the water tax protests have caught the political establishment by surprise. The government are now clearly on the run. With their tax credits, extended deadlines and other concessions, they hope to buy us off. They hope to fool the people into accepting the water tax with their false promises. The question is, will you allow them to buy it off? The anti-water tax movement is a genuine people's movement. It doesn't belong to any one political party, any one political group or any one person. It belongs to you, the people and the communities from which it comes from. And it needs to stay that way. The water tax is a con, a three-card trick to make you pay a second time for something you already paid for. The water tax won't be beaten by waiting politely for 18 months to vote for another shower of chancers. It will be beaten now by stopping the water meters from being installed, by removing the water meters from our communities, by refusing to register, by mass protests, and if need be, by bringing this state to its knees. Just over 100 years ago, during the 1913 lockout, the ruling class hammered the ordinary people of this city. They starved the workers and their families into submission. At the end of the lockout, the bosses thought that the fighting spirit of Dublin's working class was broken. But they were wrong. Just 2 years after the end of the lockout in 1916, the sons and daughters of this city rose up in armed insurrection against the bosses and the British. After 6 years of austerity, the Troika and the Dublin government thought that the spirit of Dublin's working class was broken. They thought that the fight had been knocked out of us, that they could make us pay twice for the very water we need to live. They thought that we never stand up, never fight back. Well, you've shown them there today how wrong they are. We are now just 18 months from centenary of the 1916 Rising, one of the greatest moments in this nation's history. And once again, the people of our great city are awakening from their slumber. The best possible tribute that we can pay to the men and women of the 1916 Rising is to reclaim our country from the corrupt politicians, thieving bankers, dodgy developers, slum landlords, ruthless bosses, and vulture capitalists. We can then go on to build an all-Ireland Republic in the words of the 1916 proclamation that cherishes all of the children of the nation equally. Thanks very much, baby. Right,